All right, Orange Juice Aerobics, episode 10 or 11, episode 11. And okay, you know what? I'm about to do the dots, but you know what? The dots are getting a little easier. So actually, I don't know if you can see this right here. So actually today, I haven't been running as much lately. These last 30 days, I got sidetracked a little bit. But about 60 days ago, I ran a 400 in about 75 seconds, which isn't very good, but it's like when I'm starting to get in shape, about a 115. But then last month I was running every day. I was running the 400 every single day, and I got to about 110, so about 70 seconds, 71, 72 seconds. I didn't break 110, but I was right about there, and then I had to move. So then I had, some things come up. I had to deal with court too. My dad charged me with domestic violence. I restrained my disabled father, and I was charged with domestic violence. But long story short, I had to move out of his back room, which I've been staying in for COVID, because I left New York, came back to stay with my dad, and then that didn't end up working out. But now I'm moving to Baltimore, and I've been handling that this month, so I haven't been able to run as much. Long story short, but I was at about 70 seconds in the 400, which is decent. That's when you're starting to get in shape. And I haven't run this month. So after running really hard for the beginning of the summer, now I'm like regressing a little bit. So today I've been doing the dots, and I actually hiked 15 miles last weekend. I went camping. I hiked 15 or 20 miles almost. It might even been 20 miles, but with a pack. But I feel like my legs are really strong. I've been doing the dots in the morning still, but not every day. Probably 3-4 days a week. But I want to get my 400 time up. So today, I'm going to do 4 400s. I'm going to walk an interval in between them. I'm going to try to keep them about 120 pace. So like 5:30 mile pace. And then I'm going to run 2 miles. So I'm going to do a 4-mile workout today. I'm going to do 4 400s with 1 400 in between each one. So a 2, 3, 4-minute rest, and then the sprint. And then I'm going to do 2 miles, which is about a 4-mile workout. 3.5. 3 sprinting, 1 walking. But it's key to keep moving, to keep that lactic acid going. But okay, so I'm going to start that off on camera. I'm going to do my first 400 so I can time it. I can watch it later. I can see if my running form. Basically, my sprints are getting better. My sprint times have always been slow, but I want to work on my mile, my 400, my top speed sprint, and my dot drill. And that's kind of my one-step quickness, my top speed sprint, like 100 meters, and then my 400 is my intermediate, and then my mile are really my 4 speed workouts I try to focus on. And today I'm going to try to do them all. I'm going to do 400s, I'm going to do 2 miles to kind of build endurance and just burn some calories, and then I might do a few 100-meter sprints at the end. I'm going to do the dots too. So I'm going to do a 400 right now, and then do the dots, and I'll just do that on camera, and then I'm going to do a 4-mile workout. And it's actually very nice. I'm at Flint Carman Ainsworth High School today. So okay, let's go. That was about 125, maybe 120. I still feel like I've got some of the endurance I built up, but I definitely hurt my speed this last month. I just took a month off basically. I only ran twice this month. You know, I had to handle stuff. I had to go to court and all this stuff. But come right back out here, lay the foundation, get back to running 115 at 85%. That was about 90%. And keep with the dots, get back to 110, and then hopefully get down to a minute. Now I'm gonna do the dots, and then I'm gonna do my workout. I just wanted to get one on camera. And again, you could see I was kind of fading down the stretch. You know, it's endurance. I need to work on my sprint speed and my endurance. You know, I kind of settled into my pace. I kind of settled into my first 200 meters, which is a bad habit too, where I kind of run that 5:30 mile pace for the first 200 meters, and then I kind of try to give it everything I got the second 200 meters. But it's about conditioning your body. You know, so it's not all heart, it's not all will, it's not all determination. You know, you got to get out to the track, you got to condition yourself to do it. You know, I gained a little weight too. I ate horrible yesterday. I was up all night because of stomach acid. So eating bad yesterday probably hurt my time 5 seconds today. But you know, that's why we're out here. To lose that little bit of weight, stay in shape, keep it going.